What is going on, guys? What is going on, 27 squad? Welcome back into another video. We're in the work truck today, so we're going to try and make this a quick video. Still working, almost done though. And I'll be able to try to get home and be home for the rest of the picks. But the New York Giants made their 116th selection, and they select edge rusher Elerson Smith out of Northern Iowa, I believe. Listen, as far as this pick goes, I'm not mad about this whatsoever. I'm actually pretty excited. Why is that? Because that's showing that the New York Giants are that confident in the offensive line. You guys know that Dave Gettleman is a hog molly guy. This guy preaches the trenches, right? He loves the trenches. And the fact that the Giants did not address interior offensive line or offensive line in general in this draft leading up to this point tells me that they are really confident in this offensive line. We can try to speculate all we want and try to say, oh, well, they should have got interior offensive line. They should have got this. Now I know why the Giants got Aaron Robinson. Like, now I know why. They really don't feel like the offensive line needs fixing in this draft, and that makes me happy. That shows confidence. So now I do have high expectations for this offensive line. If they feel like Shane Lemieux and Will Hernandez can get it done on the interior, then I'm all aboard on that. This is their team. At the end of the day, they know the players that they have. You know, we're not in those facilities, and I completely trust what Dave Gettleman is doing. He's going ahead and addressing other positions and leaving offensive line alone because he feels like he has a good group of guys there. So I'm all for it. I just wanted one more guard. I wanted Trey Smith to kind of, compete, not necessarily start over Shane Lemieux, but compete with Shane Lemieux. But it seems like, this is Shane Lemieux's job to lose, barring any other interior offensive line picks later on in this draft. But obviously, 5th round, 6th round guys aren't going to be probably a huge upgrade, right, over Shane Lemieux. But we'll see. Listen, this makes me happy. Addressing edge rusher again, it appears to me that the New York Giants are prioritizing edge rush over, not really prioritizing, but they see that the edge rush was more of a weakness than the offensive line, which I feel like in the public's eye, it was the opposite. A lot of people felt like we could get edge rusher in this draft, but it's not really needed, but we really wanted offensive line. It seems like that is the opposite in the Giants' war room. So, listen, I'm okay with it. I'm happy. Elerson Smith, welcome to the New York Giants. We got Azeez Ojulari as well, so hopefully this could be the next group of guys to really, step up to the plate if Lorenzo Carter and Oshane Ximines don't come back 100%. And even so, they still have a lot to prove. We love Lorenzo Carter, what he was able to do last year. We got a very small sample size of him, but hopefully he's coming back right. And Oshane Ximines is really has not done anything since he's been drafted 2 years ago. So, I love what Dave Gettleman is doing. Go ahead and get a new rotation of guys in there to try to compete and see what they can do. Listen, the edge rush room, the whole Giant, all of Giants roster, the defense, the entire defense for the Giants roster is stacked. Besides linebacker, and you could argue linebacker is pretty stacked too. But as far as edge rushers, stacked. Interior defensive line, stacked. Secondary, like corners and safeties, absolutely stacked. So this defense is going to get back to New York Giants football and just playing hard defense. So really excited, extremely excited. And we'll see what happens for the rest of these picks. But as far as this goes, don't be mad about this, guys. You should be excited. You should be excited. That means they are really confident in this offensive line. That means you should hold some high expectations for this offensive line in 2021. So that being said, I will see you guys for the 6th round selections. We don't have a 5th rounder. So the 6th round selections, the 2 6th rounders, we'll see you guys then. And that being said, see you guys in the next video.